Good afternoon. Thank you, Master Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters. Oh, excuse me just a second here. Just 1 second. No biggie. That's that goes. Sorry. No way. Don't you love Facebook? Oh my god, it's like the greatest thing. Oh, I'm supposed to be giving a speech, aren't I? Yeah, I think that's probably the purpose of why I'm here today. So, I guess my first question is going to be, where are you? Where am I? I mean, where was I just now? Was I with you? Was I a part of this group at all? Or was I listening to messages and checking out my Facebook? I got a lot of likes on my last post, so it was pretty exciting. I want to ask you a question while you ponder all of that. Have you ever misunderstood something at all? Have you ever missed out on, say, I don't know, have you ever missed out on getting to go to an event? Maybe something that your child or your niece or a friend is doing some kind of event and you just missed out because you didn't have time, you didn't set aside the time. Have you ever made a wrong assumption? And now this could be about a person, a situation, it could also be about something work-related. Have you ever been wrong because you thought something? Me too. I have, like I was introduced, I have been burning the candle at both ends. Trying to build a business, and then another business, and another business. All of those things creates a just very jam-packed schedule, constant to-do list that never ends and never goes down. The other day, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I have to write this blog because I have this new email list and I want to send them some information, but I want to have it on my blog first. So I go to my blog and I write it up, and I realize there's an analyst on Blogger, or yeah, it's Google Blog. So of course it's, analytics. So I look at it and I realize over the past year, over 1,200 people has read my etiquette blog. Now in the world of blogging, that's not a huge number. In the world of Carrie, it is infinite. I suddenly realized I have 1,200 people who've read my blog. And it made me realize I only have a certain amount of blogs on that blog. There's only a few posts. Sporadic, very good information, and people are reading them. They're Googling it from all over the world. And it made me realize that I'm not giving 100% to this one little area that's getting attention and helping other people. So it made me think, well, where else is this happening in my life? What else is going on? And it made me realize I'm not there all the time because I'm so busy and I'm so worried. I haven't been there. And I haven't been looking at all the things that I need to be looking at. And it brought me back to presence. the term being present. We hear that a lot in today's world. And, you know, there's a couple of ways of looking at that. Like I used to look at it, just a bunch of hippies sitting around meditating. I'm present right here, right now. Yeah, but, you know, you need to go cook dinner, okay? But now it's the idea that it's connecting people. Being present means I realize that you're sitting there like this and, you know, maybe you have a backache or you're wearing orange. And we all know what team you like. So by being present and noticing this, I say, okay, he likes that team. Will I ever purposefully insult that team in front of Glenn? No. Because I'm present enough to realize what he's wearing. No time for presents. That's what I've been. No time. There's not, gotta get going. You got messages to listen to and Facebook things to add, you know, check out. But really it's all the time that we need. Because when we stop and we realize, if I'm here right now in this moment, I'm exactly where I need to be, and I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing. And then, of course, is it really important? You know, I'm over here saving someone's life. Do I really need to be present? Well, yeah, you do. Because even though your work may seem to maybe take you in a different place where you think you don't need to be present, if you're fully committed to that, whether you even think about being present or not, you are being present. And so it does become important. This kind of boils down to our basic needs. And see, here's where it gets funny, because the things that tend to pull us away from presence are exactly the things that we need it for. So our basic needs are our housing, it's our ability to earn money, it's making sure our job isn't threatened, it's making sure that we have all the things that we need. And so when we have those needs met, well, that's when we can stop and say, okay, my needs are met, I can relax a minute. But then we wonder, are they ever really met? At any minute, can funding be pulled? And what happened there? Oh, okay, good, there we go. See, there it happens again. We have that need to belong and to become something. As a group, we want to know each other. We want to feel each other. But we also want our individuality. We want to know that I can be who I want to be. And by being present to one another and by getting to know one another, it makes it easier to do that. And then we have that need to give back. A place in the community that makes a difference. Somewhere, something that's more important than us. So how do we manage that? How do we juggle it all? What can we do? It's pretty simple. I'm going to give you 3 ways. I can do this. I know, I like to do this because it's, you know, 3 ways to remain present. Listen, to understand, and ponder. Meditate and pray with the intent that you want to become present and stay present. And then stop and rate. I'll explain that in just a moment. When you listen to understand, you're listening for information, or you're observing for information. It's not to get on to what your next sentence is, to answer, to solve. It's to say, hey, what is this person really saying? What does this really mean? And you want to think about. That's the ponder part. Ponder means to just stop. Walk away and think about things. Think about what you've seen, what you've heard. Meditate and pray. And again, it's for the purpose of becoming present. And that's just stopping and giving yourself some time to just be. Stop and rate. At any given time, you can stop and you can say, on a scale of 1 to 10, am I present or am I not present? And just by doing that, you become present. Even if you're only at 4. So here you want to work towards some mastery. Yesterday, or before this meeting, You're either unaware of the idea of presence, or you don't really care about it, or you're already at some level because this does matter to you. Today, right now, you're getting a gentle reminder, and then tomorrow, you'll achieve mastery. And that means that you'll connect with people in a way that makes sense because you're aware of what's going on around you. Some do's and don'ts. Practice, but be forgiving when you mess up. Make it your goal, but don't tell other people they need to be present. And then keep your eye on the goal. And know that you might want to revert to complacency, but try to keep with it. Resources. So where are you? On a scale of 1 to 10, right now, how present are you? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about your bills, your dogs, cats? Where are you right now? So that's what you're going to do first. You're going to write down on a piece of paper what number you're at. Thank you.